My name is Presley.
And I'm Darkness Made Visible.
And this is
The height of horror. Happy Halloween, everyone. It's close enough.
It's about that time.
Ooh, getting about that time. Whenever my friend Cord, he would want to leave, any event, he'd be saying, "Oh, getting about that time." And then we're like, "Yeah, okay, yeah. You have the car. You drove us here. We'll start wrapping everything up. Oh, getting about that time." And he'd point at his wristwatch that was not there.
His Christian name was Cord.
Yeah.
Cord.
Yeah, like C-O-R-D. Cord.
Oh my God.
He was cool. He still is.
Oh, good Cord.
He'd drive us to Burger King at late night, and if I was there, we got to get my discount, so they really loved me there. Presley?
What?
How are you?
I'm not too bad. I could be worse.
Okay. We could all be worse, unless you're dead in a ditch somewhere, am I right?
I'm quite alive.
Uh-huh. Actually, you want to know what being dead in the ditch, sometimes sounds pretty nice. You're in a ditch. You're happy.
I would take that. I can't lie. Sometimes I fantasize about it, not in a suicide-y way, but just like, man, I'll take some death right now.
I think about it nearly every day. But I just wish I could remove myself from the stream. Like, everyone has the memories they have of me, but there's no sadness there. Like, immediately, it's as if like 5 years of grief has passed, so they don't need to deal with it. They're good. They've moved on. They're like, James is in a happier place now, not here.
Yes. God, I don't know. I'd kind of want to come back and like make sure people are adequately sad that I'm gone.
Oh, no. I don't want them to be sad. I just want them to be like, man, it would be cool. Like, I don't know. If Yogi Bear 3D 2 comes out, they'd be like, man, James would have really loved to finally see this happen. It took 20 years in the making, but it's here. But, like things of that nature. Or like, yo, man, Yogi just got put on. I know it's a lot of Yogi Bear stuff. Master Rider finally got put on DVD. He would have been so excited. But besides that, there's no crying. There's nothing like that. Don't cry for the dead because they cry for you. The only intelligent thing Insane Clown Posse has ever said.
We can agree to disagree. I think they have some powerful messages.
Oh, I thought you meant no, people need to be fucking sad when I'm dead.
Oh, no, they need to be sad.
No, the Insane Clown Posse's liner notes for like their first 6 Joker's cards are just beautiful, like socialist manifestos. So 2 thumbs up to them.
Mm-hmm. And they're like good guys, like donations and like, low key, they're like saints in their own way.
They did once say, I got bugs on my nugs. So, like they're not smart, like I can't be like, they're like Bukowski or whatever.
Bars. That's bars, son.
It is not. That, on Shuffling the Deck, the definitive introductory ICP playlist podcast, that was the song Sean from Ringmaster he chose. I'm like, dude, what? You can't choose bugs on my nugs. And he's like, no, man, I think everyone listening needs to listen to that as the first thing, because then it's like, okay, well, I'm going to get some dumb shit like this, but then I'll get some stuff like Hall of Mirrors.
And Shaggy Show.
Yeah. Oh, Nicole knows like half of that first verse because I say it all the time. It's something that, when Sherlock Holmes talks about like you need to reorganize the attic that is your brain, she just, for some weird reason, she smells just an aroma of a dead rat and she can't get it out of there. And that's the Shaggy Show lyrics.
Well, they're not terrible. It's not terrible to have in your back pocket for whatever reason.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess if Nicole, like, it seems like a bunch of, like, teenage juggalos sit down, and she can be like, what up, yo? Welcome to the show. I'm Shaggy. Like, you didn't fucking know. And they go, whoa, cool, dude. And she go,
we're not going to beat your ass now.
And not that we would, but we know you are scared of us right now because we're clowns.
Yeah.
She says, whoop, whoop, I'm down with you. I'm down with you. Presley, we got to get into it. Let's go on to the fortnight ×2 of horror. Presley, in the last month since we last spoke, have you seen any horror movies?
I watched 2 things that I would consider. I watched Weapons, and that was fucking sick.
Hell yeah, we will be watching it soon.
I liked it more than Ian did, but we watched it, and I was just like, I would watch this like 4 or 5. It's like original, humorous at times, very, very gory and good effects. It was an 8 out of 10 for me. Hell
yeah. What was the other one?
I watched the Ed Gein show on Netflix.
Oh, hell yeah. Is it good? Okay.
Yeah. It's not the worst. Mm-hmm. It's Ryan Murphy.
Okay.
And I think I don't need to say any more than that.
He's got a new show coming out that looks horrendous in just like a good way, called, The Glass Ceiling, something like that. And it's Kim Kardashian, Sarah Paulson, and just all the ladies that he loves to cast as high-powered lawyers, just saying cliche turns of phrases towards it looks bad, guys, but I might check it out. However, Presley,
I might. What?
If anyone wants to check out a really good Ed Gein content, I think it's You Heard What Gein Did, or That Gein Boy Did. It's a graphic novel biography that was like very well researched. Nicole loves it. It's finally back in print, I think. I'm waiting for us to get it back into the store at the Chicago Comics that I work at. But yeah, check that out, guys. Dark Horse put it out.
Ooh, if you get some in, can you do you ship to people?
Yeah, I can ship to you.
Okay, I'll send you some Moz, and Moz. Today I learned that's a word we use for money in my native language, Moziska. I'll send you some money and you can send me that.
Okay, you would just need shipping. I have a bunch of store credit.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I know a lot of books about him that are like a lot more accurate and like well written. Oh, you know what else is a good movie?
Well written.
Deranged.
Is that another Ed Gein one?
It's not. The character in the movie's Ezra Cobb, but it's all based on Ed Gein's antics, and it's like seriously like It makes you feel icky afterwards. It's super fucking good though. I think it's from the 70s even, so it has like the grindhouse, like icky feeling. It's so good. I would totally recommend that to anyone.
Did Ed Gein and his mom tongue kiss?
I think he wanted to do kisses, but I don't think they did.
She was withholding.
She was super weird. Yeah. She said something about like, if we were supposed to have sex, God would have made it enjoyable or something.
Man, I feel bad for her.
I know. She only had sex twice in her whole life to make her kids.
Wowzers. I guess, like, she should have been, this is nuts. If she had gotten with a dude who, like, knew how to work the clit in the G-spot, like, Ed Gein wouldn't be killing people.
I know. I think that all the time. Like, you had a bad choice in men, and that's kind of your fault.
Uh-huh. And now you pushed it on your son, and then, he's murdering people, making skin lamps. But we got to get off Ed Gein, or... Well, get off to Ed Gein a little bit. Hotty totty. He was a hot man. I watched the biggest horror movie that I watched recently, which was, I think, leaps and bounds better than the first one, The Nun 2. I loved it. It was stupid. It was fun. And it felt like the world was expanded, whereas the first one was just... its own thing. There was maybe like 4 characters in the first one, so it felt very empty. And if anyone cares to know this, the podcast network, Marshland Media, Nicole and I, on the day that we watched The Nun 2, we then went home and recorded the first episode of Mostly Speakin' Sentai. No, The Nun, the first Nun. And then we went home back in 2018 and then started this whole podcast journey together.
Aw, see, so it's kind of like you have good memories tied to that movie, so it's kind of like you have to like it.
Yeah. Presley, stop touching the laptop.
I'm not touching. My hands are up here. I'm not doing anything.
Moving.
It's not okay. I think I'm just breathing. Sorry. I'll quit breathing.
Presley, quit it. Remember the conversation we had in the beginning? Quit breathing.
I'll show you. I'll keep my hands right here the whole time. You fucking cunt.
Presley, stop laughing. The laptop's moving. But I think the Conjuring universe, I haven't seen any of the Annabelle movies, so that's a big blind. Oh, no, I want to. And I will say,
I mean, you get high enough, I think that you could enjoy them.
Okay, I don't want to be high while watching those. Again, I told Presley this, and you can listen to it on Death to Squids, Jose and I discussing Mortal Kombat. The last time I got super duper high, I thought I started having past memories of living on Netherrealm, the Mortal Kombat like hell world. But like it was cool. I lived in the suburbs of Netherrealm. It was fine. So after that, I'm like, I can't be high watching horror movies or anything like dreadful. So I don't think I can do that anymore unless it's like a campy horror movie.
Like what?
I guess the Conjuring, I do think have some scary moments, and especially the nun. I'm like, ah! But I will say for the Conjuring, I think that was the first horror movie Nicole and I watched together because she's like, hey, I really like this horror movie I just saw. It's called The Conjuring. And I was like, oh, I've heard about it, never seen it. And that first one is terrifying.
I agree on that. I was like in the theater like this. Mm-hmm. Like I couldn't even look at the screen. I was scared.
Oh, that clap.
And then they just got awful. They got so just like, and it's just not regurgitated bullshit.
Yeah. But it's stupid and fun. I enjoy it. But let's talk about something that's fully fun, a little stupid, and you will enjoy. It is 1991's Highway to Hell, because this released July 4th, not in the United States, in Germany. So anyone coming to us saying, I'm pretty sure I saw it first on TV in 1992. Shut up. Live in Germany already. Presley, this doesn't have a lot of trivia, only that it made $7.5 million. Oh, it was made for I was like, I thought this bombed because it was made for $7.5 million and pulled in about $26,000 from a very limited release, around 14 theaters total.
Oh, damn.
It was probably part of a contractual obligation that needed it to have some sort of theatrical release. I've seen that in other cases of movies where the producers, it was contractually obligated. So they're like, oh, let's just put it in 2 theaters and then just sell it to HBO to put it on 3 times a week.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
You're telling me Ben Stiller playing Attila the Hun's not a fun fact?
Oh, I mean, that might be in one of the reviews. And he pulled double duty. He was also the little guy at the diner.
Sidewalk cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got Gilbert in there, but I do have full notes actually on stuff that happens in those, but within the context of reviews. Would you like me to go into them?
No.
Okay, all right.
What do you got?
All right, these are all pulled from Letterboxd. 4 stars from Robin. Imagine releasing Drop Dead Fred and Highway to Hell in the same year, because the director also directed Drop Dead Fred.
That's one of my favorite movies.
It's a movie I know we've talked about because I've never seen it.
Oh my God, it's so fucking, it melts my brains.
It was one of my sisters, like, hey, I will watch this once a day for 3 months kind of movies.
Yeah, I would do. I lost it for years because I didn't know how to watch it. So then I bought it on Amazon, and it's just like a yearly thing. It's so good.
I'll check it out.
And it's not very good at all, but.
But that's probably a movie I can get stoned and watch.
Yeah, that would be a fun one.
Okay, all right. I'll do it tonight. I'm kidding. We don't have that much time. All right. This is from Carlo V, who I pull a lot of his reviews. I like them. They're usually funny or they're like insightful and good. But Hell Cop? What? As opposed to a regular cop? Hey, yo. Because, all cops are hell cops.
Yeah, no, I figured.
3.5 stars. Oh, wait. Oh, Presley, the face you were making, I was like, wait, did it pause on that face? Of you going,
No, my phone dinged because I'm on my MacBook and it's synced up to my cell phone. So I got a text and it was really loud. So I was like, did he hear that?
Oh, no, I didn't hear it. Ba-ding.
Okay, then we're good.
2 or 3.5 stars watched by Supernatural Horror. The late 80s, early 90s sure did love their, in quotes, person travels to strange reality that's essentially late 80s, early 90s America, but everyone wears strange clothes and makeup style movies. And yeah, man, those movies rip. Beetlejuice is kind of one of those when they go to hell. Little Monsters is one of those.
Oh, that one scares me too.
Oh, no, man. That is one of my favorite all-timers. I love Howie Mandel.
It's good, but that's like the big boss monster in Little Monsters scares the fuck out of me.
There's a comic book series and the first issue is just like a still of him, of the cover of it. And I'm like, why isn't this a drawn cover? Give me that.
I know, that'd be dope.
3 stars, rewatched by Parker. In hell, the only thing worse than Hitler is if Hitler was also Gilbert Gottfried. Yeah, and I'm saying because you wish Gilbert were in heaven, okay?
R.I.P.
Man, that dude was funny. He was Iago or whatever, right?
Sure was. I know him from Problem Child. That is how I remember sweet baby Gilbert.
I gotta rewatch that. It was one of my faves growing up.
No, you don't.
Yes,
No,
I
you
do.
don't.
Yes, I do.
No, it's so good. But then, have you seen the second one too?
So I have seen that, and I hear that the directors intentionally made it super fucking gross because everyone was saying the first one was kind of like with Terrifier to Terrifier 2. Everyone's saying it's torture porn, and he's like, "Oh, I'll show you torture porn."
That makes sense. Yeah, the second one's unwatchable. I think it's like 5% on Rotten Tomatoes. It is so bad. Like, dialogue's awful. It's annoying. You want to like just shut it off.
Nah, I'll get rip-roaring high and then, reveal more past memories of me hanging out with Sub-Zero.
Oh my God.
All right, 3 stars from Cherry. The way Beazle was hot when he had an American accent and a mustache and then lost all his appeal when those went away. LMAO. I think I wrote this in. Wish he talked like Gilbert. Meow. Does Gilbert Gottfried have a sexy voice, do you think?
Oh, no.
Okay. All right.
Maybe. Actually, maybe.
Okay. I was going to say we're going to have to agree to disagree.
I wonder. Yeah, I know. Like, if he sounds like that all the time.
I think it's like 80%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like that voice having sex would be wild.
I was trying to go there, but I'm like, how do I segue to that?
Like, you'd have to ball gag him.
Even then, his gags would be like,
yeah. He starts speaking like through his nose, like,
Exactly.
This is 3 stars. Watched by Jordan Beaumont Anderson. Shorten your name, dude. Why does hell have, and this is all the things, currency, jobs, functional commerce, electricity and other utilities, food, beds, sex, laser guns, cars, or highways? And I'm saying they have all of that because life has those things and life is hell. Heaven has communism, barter system, power of Jesus Christ runs all appliances, soylent so you don't need food, clouds to sleep on so you don't need beds, chastity so you don't need sex, normal guns instead of lasers, people can fly so you don't need cars, and lowways instead of highways.
See, I was thinking that too, and then I was like, I'm trying to bring like logic. I'm like, it's a movie. Yeah. Don't even think about it.
It's also hell, hell is chaos. And when you throw all of this stuff in, you're like, oh, why are there gangs coming after me?
Yeah. And like not aging either, because it's like obviously eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that poor kid's going to be a boy forever.
He was the cutest little kid.
Yeah. I was like, if I had even an inkling of I need to be a parent, this would be like, oh, no, yeah, Nicole, I got to knock you up now.
Ew.
And she'd say, yes, sir. Because in this reality, she would also be like, I'm so glad you got your vasectomy reversed.
I wonder how it feels to get it reversed.
I know how it feels to get it taken out, and it's weird because you're not under any like laffy gas.
But like you have an anesthetic.
Just like a local anesthetic. So you don't feel the cutting, but in your abdomen, as he's like pulling on the vas deferens, you feel it like tug, and it's like, ugh.
I don't like that.
That was the same face you made when you heard your phone go off. Also, like, I know what like my testicles burning smells like because I have to cauterize that area. It's not the testicles, it's the vas deferens, but I know what my ball meat smells like when it's roasting.
That's fun.
It's not.
That's a lot.
You're like, I have to lie to myself that it is fun, James. Okay, we got just a couple more reviews. 4 stars watched by Dan Gorman. Half a star just for the seat at a table in hell labeled Jerry Lewis joke. And I do want to bring up, there was an empty table in a bar in hell that the last one, as the like final joke, the punchline, did say Jerry Lewis. However, there were 3 others. P.W. Botha is the prime minister of South Africa during apartheid, especially at the like end years. Imelda Marcos was the former first lady of the Philippines. And I believe if you watch John Oliver, there was a story about those people, or it was one of those scary videos that I watch where it's like someone just showing an execution that happened live on TV.
That's gnarly.
And then the final one was the Libyan ruler Muammar Gaddafi. And they're just all like terrible, terrible people. And then you got Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis, like the singer?
No, Jerry Lewis, like the Nutty Professor original guy. And he was like, oh, ladies, glee. That dude.
Oh, I have no idea who that is.
Oh, okay. You watch The Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
You know the scientist Fink? Dr. Fink?
Yeah.
The voice he is doing is a Jerry Lewis.
Oh, okay. So just kind of like annoying.
Yeah. He also was like, women aren't funny.
Oh,
yeah, he was one of those guys. 3.5 stars by Saint Pauli, like a cartoon for college kids. And yeah, then we have no star. I mean, they didn't give stars, but it seems like they liked it. Bad Pizza says, your held tax dollars at work. And finally, 3.5 stars by Coles84. So much fun. This is the kind of zombie movie I can get behind. A bloody mashup of Beetlejuice, Dead End Drive-In, and Little Monsters, packed with road trip madness and fantastic creature designs.
Yay.
Yeah, I can get behind all of that. Man, Little Monsters is so good. I got to rewatch it. Maybe I can convince Nicole to do that while we fall asleep tonight.
Yeah, that's a good... I've done that before, actually, watching Little Monsters. I had a period back in like 2018 when I first got sober where I'd need to fall asleep to movies. And that was when I watched like 5 or 6 times in like a 3-week period.
Yeah, that was in middle school when my mom got it for me on DVD. That was one that I was just falling asleep to every night.
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
So I always remember how the movie begins, and then the ending's always a surprise to me. I'm like, whoa, he made it out alive.
Oh, he does. Does he take his friend with him?
You mean Maurice?
Yeah.
I don't think he can go.
Oh, okay.
Because if he sees the sun, he melts.
Oh, see? Yeah, I gotta watch it again. I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah. I mean, like he like disintegrates practically, and he's just like talking in his clothes, and then he will eventually evaporate.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
But let's get into this movie. First and foremost, what'd you think?
I actually liked it a lot. It was like the pace was good, and then it just like kept going. So it was really interesting like the whole time.
And it is, a classic road trip movie plus an action movie on top of it being horror. So yeah, I think it has something for everyone. As long as you're like 13 and up, watch this movie.
I didn't even think it was like a horror. It was more like a really like Like action, like I wouldn't say sci-fi, like a fantasy action movie.
I think it does, because we're so used to sci-fi movies taking place in desert settings. It does, you start thinking, well, this was a dystopian future that like that A-bomb hit and this is what life is. And I think saying it's sci-fi does have merit because it does feel like a lot of sci-fi.
Yeah, I think what makes it horror is just like, oh, it's in hell and these are demons.
Yeah. And I mean, when they go to the Love Hotel and he looks in the mirror and there's that like, oh, wow, we see representation. That's me on the screen. Just that naked imp going like, hey, honey. That's horrific.
Yeah.
That was scary.
Yeah. The demon, I was like, oh, God, good job, guys. It was creepy. I'll give him that.
There is the intro, the title card stuff. When we're seeing the credits, it just says like greetings from, and then it just like gives us, it's like a postcard style. And it just like keeps zooming in all the different people's names. And that part feels weird, but after that, we get cooking.
Yeah, that was a long time too. I even like fast forwarded and it took me quite a while to fast forward.
So we begin with these two teenagers who, they must not be 18 because we find out that they are going to Vegas to get married, and we're being told that that is illegal. So one of them or both of them have to be under 18.
I was wondering that too, which kind of seemed like sketchy, but kind of a different time. But yeah, unless they're like 18, but like seniors in high school. So like, what's the gray area? I
mean, if they're both 17 and they're like, hey, let's go to Vegas and get married, as long as like, I don't think that's, I mean, like you shouldn't do it, but if you're gonna do it, it's not like deplorable, right?
I guess not.
I think once at like 16, it's like, okay, but anything younger than 17 is like either iffy or, oh, this should not be happening at all.
Yeah, well, I'm unreliable because I had a whole child at 17, so I don't think I get a vote.
I think, you want to know what? Your vote matters. So if you say it's gross and it shouldn't be happening, I think that's what we go with.
I think knowing what I know now, it's don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah,
that's
guys.
all. Just don't do it.
Don't get married at all, okay? You hear that, Mom? I'm never getting married.
Ever. Don't do it, ever.
You're married.
I know.
And you're like, hell yeah, dude.
It's fine.
I think if Nicole was like, hey, let's get married, I'd say, yeah. But because she doesn't want to get married and I don't need to get married, we're just not married.
Would you do like go down to City Hall though if you did?
For sure.
Yeah. Something. That's what we did. We didn't have a big wedding.
And if Nicole and I did get married, because a lot of family members, mostly on Nicole's side, will act like we are not, like we are slightly lesser because we are not married, like we're not as serious, that we just wouldn't tell anyone. And I would mark every single time they said that. So then once it is revealed, I'm like, this is how many times you made us lesser, but we were married this entire time, fuckers.
Bitch. As if like a 10 plus year relationship isn't serious.
Yeah, 12 years now.
That's crazy. Good for you.
It's almost like it's nearly half Nicole's life soon. Yeah.
How old is she?
30, going on 31. So it's getting close. I mean, it needs to be 18 years in order for it to match up, but that's still nuts.
That is quite a long time.
Like more than a third of her life has been with this fucker, you know?
How old was she when I'm trying to do math. I'm so sorry. So, okay, 19?
18, almost 19.
Oh, you guys like grew up together.
Well, I never knew her in high school. And then once she got out of high school, I had friends who were friends with her. And that's how that's how we became Facebook friends. And I wanted her to do artwork for me. And then we started talking, found out we liked a lot of the same things. And then it was just like slowly but surely, oh, we like each other, but neither of us are going to say it. And I would write her poems, but I would just post them on LiveJournal. And I'd be like, yeah, I started writing poetry. You should check them out. And she'd be like, well, these have to be about me, right? But I'm not going to ask him. And it wasn't until like we finally were hanging out in person and I was like, or maybe she said it first. She's like, those poems are about me, right? I was like, yeah, of course they are. Like, we like each other, right?
Aw, that's so cute. I didn't realize you guys went to the same high school. Did you like grow up in the same town?
Yeah, same town.
Oh, interesting.
Nicole has lived in Muskegon her entire life. I was there until 3 and then moved to Grand Rapids. And then when I was 10 or 11, moved back to Muskegon. So I knew her sister because we were in the same grade together. I knew her, but because of how her sister is, just didn't know she had any other siblings. So I was like, Ashley is an only sibling or an only child. And then later on, I was like, oh, they have the same exact name. No one else has that name in our town. Maybe they're cousins, and then found out, oh, they are sisters.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, let's get back to it. They are very paranoid, at least the dude is, who's just like a little chode of a man. I mean, a chode of like, he's kind of whiny and shit up until the end.
Yeah.
Played by Chad Lowe, Rob Lowe's brother.
Is that who that is?
I think it is. I know him from Pretty Little Liars. That plays one of the dads in that.
Weird.
Yeah. But he's like nervous. He sees a cop and he's like, oh, there's a cop. And the lady's like, hey, don't point at him. He'll shoot you. He's a cop.
I was just fangirling over Buffy the whole movie, honestly.
It sucks about her.
Oh, that she's a bitch.
Yeah. 2 thumbs down.
I know. I just would not recommend. That's so sad, my queen.
Never trust a dude over a woman's intuition, because he sees this like shortcut to Vegas and kind of off the beaten path where cops wouldn't be going. But it's like, no, man, cops are totally going to go there because suspicious people would be like, yeah, I'm going to go down this dark road. Or to be like, hey, someone needs to be down here because if someone goes down here and they get lost, we're there. But the lady's like, hey, I feel weird. Like, there's something about this that seems off. And the guy's like, oh, no, it's going to be fine. But a woman's intuition is always right.
Well, and they had one headlight. And I'm like, that would have gave me such bad anxiety, too, the whole time.
So they stop at this gas station, and the guy is, the harbinger of doom, saying, hey, don't go down that path. No one returns alive. And of course they go. A police officer runs them down, but this is a hell cop. He has like sunglasses on, but maybe has metal eyeballs or something. He looks pretty badass, but he does literal handcuffs to Chad Lowe. It's like nunchucks, but they're hands. It's like handcuffs, but like they're disfigured hands, and they latch on and hold on. That ripped.
I made a note of that. I put handcuffs.
Me too.
They were dope.
And just at this moment, the kids, he's like, and just teens are not cool. They think they are, but they're not.
Yeah. Agreed.
And I think adults need to start, instead of being like, oh yeah, teens are cool, I want them to think I'm cool. No, they're nerd asses. If you remember you as a teenager, you'd be like, oh God, I can't believe they were like that. They're not cool.
I was feral.
Just running around.
Yeah, just nope. Yeah, like, I don't know. Teens they think they know it all and want to be grown. And it's like, stay a baby.
Yeah.
Go back home.
Go back in the womb, all right?
I know. Go to your womb.
If you could, would you go back to a womb? Any womb. And whose womb would it be?
Are you asking me, like, as a person?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. If I could go into my own, that'd be dope.
Whoa, you'd Ouroboros yourself womb style. Yeah. That's wild. That's the coolest thing you've ever said. If I could, I'd want to go into Butter's womb, and then I could become a cat when she births me, and then Butter is my mom.
Can I change my answer to Butter?
Oh yeah, go for it. Oh my God, and then we're twin kittens.
We'd be womb mates.
Cute.
Cute.
I will say I don't think Butter would be a good mom.
We'll have mommy issues because of butter.
Yeah, well, she would be a helicopter parent because she is scared of everything. So she'd be scared of, eventually we would be shielding her from the outside world.
I would do that for her.
Yeah, she needs it. I got to get her like anti-anxiety treats because she's been like just nervously biting her like patches in her fur here and there. Yeah.
Aww.
She sees all the worst traits of Nicole and I and reiterates those because I pull out my hair. Now she's pulling out her hair. And there's been a bunch of other stuff. Oh, I have issues with digestion. She has issues with digestion. She's scared of everything. So is Nicole. She sleeps too late. So does Nicole. She's such a picky eater and like that. Like she's like, oh yeah, I don't have an appetite right now. So does Nicole.
You guys just molded her into who you are.
We didn't try. Like when we got Butter, also I think she doesn't know how to be a cat, so she just imitates. Because when we got her, we were like, oh my God, she is the most loving cat. Because she was seeing all the other cats purring and rubbing up against each other and like to the people trying to adopt them. She was doing that nonstop. And now it's taken us 3 years just to be able to like pet her like normal.
Aww.
Yeah, she's a little weirdo, but we love her. Speaking of things we love, we have to go to Hell City because the cop takes this lady. And then when the nerd kid, Chad Lowe, when he comes back to the gas station, the guy's like, hey, this happened to me. They stole my girl, my wife back in the day. I was able to leave, but she didn't. They take these women to hell and then like try to like sell them to the devil maybe. So he needs to go back to Hell City. And Presley, guess what? Trump's trying to send the National Guard to Hell City, unfortunately.
Oh my God. He would protect Hell City.
No, he wouldn't. I say do it, okay? Because I'm from Netherrealm, all right? And he tries to come to Hell City. We'll punch him down some.
Oh my God.
Spawn shows up. He's like, yeah, I protect my city. And he just starts beating the shit out of the National Guard.
That'd be dope. I would watch that movie.
The Cenobites show up and just start pegging all of them.
Oh my God. I can't look at Hellraiser the same because I met Doug Bradley and he was not kind.
Oh, he wasn't?
Mm-mm.
2 thumbs down, Doug Bradley. You weren't nice to my friend.
I got a fucking tattoo of him, and now I'm like, you fucking suck.
Okay, that's not Doug Bradley. That's Pinhead from the comic books. 2 different things.
Boom.
There we go.
Okay. All right, saved my view on that because I was going to peel my skin off.
No, don't do that. That's what Doug Bradley would want you to do, or that's what Pinhead would want you to do.
I know. I made a joke that, because he's like, I think he's like English or British.
Uh-huh.
I won't even say. I made a joke that he was racist.
Also, English and British aren't the same thing, I would assume.
They aren't the same thing?
Oh, no, they are.
They are.
Yeah.
England, Britain.
I guess, like, if you are part of Northern Ireland, you might be able to say you're also British.
I don't know. I'm very ignorant about that stuff.
Or no, that's the United Kingdom is the UK. But are anyone part of the United Kingdom British? Let us know, our British listeners. So Chad Lowe, he ends up going to this diner that's just full of cops. And they're like, oh, hey, we want to be hell cops. We want to be hell cops. And of course, the diner owners are goddamn snitches if they're catering to cops, because Chad Lowe is like, hey, I'm going to peace out of here. I'm going to free my gal who's in the back of this police car. But then they're like, oh, hey, that guy's coming. So then both this gang and Hell Cop sort of team up to like beat the shit out of this guy, or in the sense of like, you know, emotionally just beat him down. And then this is the part where I'm like, where does it go next?
I didn't understand that. I get it. I'm like, okay, so they work together, but they didn't seem to like each other.
Yeah. I think in the sense of like, you are not from hell. Like, you have not died. You are still alive. So the gang wants to figure out a way to exploit that. Whereas the hell cop is like, yeah, I just want you dead so you're not trying to fuck up my business getting this virgin back to Satan.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, he's like cockier, essentially. Like, I'm gonna do this job right, I'm gonna do it well.
Yeah,
you're gonna fuck it up because I'm better than you at this job.
But
gotcha.
On the like, gangs are weird. It's just like, have an orgy and be good.
Yeah
Like, if all gangs were like, hey, let's just have a sex party, they wouldn't be like going around trying to beat Chad Lowe up.
Oh, totally. That whole thing. And it wasn't even just they were being mean to him. They took her too. So I was just so like, what's the deal?
I think everyone should just, like, just have a real forceful orgasm every day. And you're not gonna want to be deplorable to other people, A
forced orgasm?
No, a forceful, like, whoa, that was really good. Like, there's multiple points of contact going to, like, really push it over the edge.
My brain went to a place and I'm like, what did you just say?
No, forceful,
Okay, you gotta say that.
I did say that. It must have been Discord. We'll replay the tapes to my first forceful.
I was like, James, forced? No. What do you mean?
Okay, that's a weird dystopian universe where I become president.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm saying, yes, a forceful orgasm for everyone at the beginning of the day. And everyone's like, more like a forced orgasm.
I'm like, well, it is hell, but James, you went to a dark place.
Everyone's like, oh, man, we have these mandated butt plugs in us at all times. And, kind of like praying to Mecca each day, we will be down on all fours with our head down. I liked that there was caution tape for red waste. There were details in this that just made it feel like its own world, not like, oh, they're just in Arizona shooting this movie.
Yeah. Oh, I like that too. I'm like, this is like good. Like, I don't even want to say like set design because I think it was like desert, but good set pieces too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was awesome.
And then we meet that cute ass kid who we find out his family was killed by the hell cop, I believe, and then was taken by Beelzebub, who we then find out is like Beelzebub, the devil. But he's so cute. This kid is just adorable. However, at first I was like, why is there a kid in hell? That shouldn't happen. But it seemed like he was going to eat the dog that was there because he was just like really excited. I don't know why, but I was like, he's going to eat that dog.
Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, I think it's his first time seeing a dog in years.
Okay.
And it's like my baby.
He's like, nah, man, I'm going to just chow this thing down.
Oh, saspoosh.
Oh, no.
The pull from the previous podcast.
If you're going to go near hell, blow your cherry load first, guys. Because in hell, they're like, hey, we need a virgin. The devil's going to want you. Just have sex real quick, and it's going to be fine. And on that subject, at the end, while they're trying to drive out of hell, she should have just given him roadhead. Because then it's like, hey, I'm no longer a virgin. I've been defiled in the eyes of Satan. And she would have been fine.
I think Satan would be like, no, you got to have the P and the V because he's that kind of dickhead.
All right. I know. I think he would. I think he wouldn't. You see someone give roadhead, you look at them differently. I do have a story about this that I will bleep, or maybe I won't even say the person's name. I think I have to say the person's name. I was driving with someone that I know, and I was in the front seat. They were in the back seat with their boyfriend. And they were like, hey, James, don't look back here. I was like, okay. So I was talking and like I wasn't hearing a response from them. So I like look back to be like, hey, guys, to like just, like talk while looking at each other's faces. And then I just, see that individual's mouth just on a dude's penis. And I'm like, no. And they're like, we told you not to look back here. So I think Satan would have been like, nah, man. Nope. Not going anywhere near this person now. Either people in this party.
That's insane. You poor human. I would die if I ever... My brother told me a story about things like that happening in a car, and I looked at him different, and that was just like a story.
Yeah.
Having to witness that with my own eyes, I would gouge them out and take a sabbatical.
And also, guys, don't do a roadhead, Unless you're trying to save yourself from Satan, someone might just bite on your penis.
My brother and his friends ran a train on a girl on the highway.
Whoa. I wish it were on, an Amtrak, so then it could be like a train on a train, but no. You got to get a sleeper car and run train, guys.
Yuck.
That's not yuck. That's wordplay. I don't know why I wrote down, what are you doing here? I'm with you now. I should have rewatched this movie.
I was going to, but I was like, I'm too tired.
So they eventually then go to this kind of hell harem place, like a place where loose women are hanging. But we find out this like strip club that every time you try to touch the ladies, you just engulfed in flames because, that's hell.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. Yeah.
I think we should go there. We need to get there immediately. We would clean house, just dancing in one of those cells. Men can't touch us because their hands are going to catch on fire. And then, we're making money hand over fist. It's hell currency. It doesn't really translate to earth currency, but, we're living in hell now.
I wonder if there's classes of people in hell, middle class, first class, lower class. And what does that look like?
I think in this we see it a little bit where the women, or maybe they're like demons that are they're dancing. I think that is the middle class, lower class. It's the humans getting punished, and maybe based on how extravagant your crimes on Earth were, maybe there's a little bit of just hey, you're here because you weren't Christian. That's one thing. And you're here because you are an active monster. You deserve to be here. And then based off from that, you have lesser demons, greater demons, Satan and his ilk.
Okay.
Because I think that's kind of what we see here.
That would be okay. That would be dope, though, if that was the way hell is. Oh, you're an atheist? Yeah, just come chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're a really, really bad person. That's fine.
Yeah. It's kind of like living in a small town in Florida. It's it's not the best conditions. It kind of sucks, but it's you live comfortably. You don't need to worry about money or whatever.
We have what you need.
Kind of like The Middle Place in The Good Place, if you've seen that show.
Yeah.
God, I think that existence is perfect.
Yeah, I would take that.
Maybe get a couple more movies to be with maybe extra ads to be hey, we don't want to give you everything and you be good. Yeah, that would rip. To own a home.
We'll never know, James.
There was a sign or a shirt maybe that said I heart hell, and I really liked that. So when Chad Lowe tries to rescue his lady at this dance place, the hell cop just straight up shoots him in the chest, and he's dead. He's "Ugh!" But eventually they use hell magic, I think, to heal him, and he's good in hours. But I think if I were to be shot as a human, I'm in hell, maybe that would recalibrate my brain a little bit more so than, knowing that I lived in a form of hell in the nether realm. But I think I would need a day to get over just the fact that someone shot me and I was bleeding out and I was going to see my life come to an end.
Yeah, but I don't know. That was weird. It was weird hell magic. That kid made a deal with Beazle. Was it Beazle that saved him? Yeah. So I think, I don't know, Beazle's magic just canceled out any questions.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that would be the case where I'm also healing your mind, not just your body.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's the magic I need. Let's go to hell. He has magic hands that it's just like, this is therapy. You're good. You're healed.
What do you have, God?
Oh, shit. He says, I have nice clouds. It calms your mind. You won't have those bad thoughts up here.
Oh my God. One time I got super, super stoned when I was like 14 or 15. I was in 9th grade. I was high as a fucking kite. And I was just like looking around and I looked at the clouds and I texted my best friend Carly and I was like, when we die, we're going to go skydiving off the clouds. And I don't know why I said that, but
she was like, was this a typo? Which is how we're going to die is skydiving off the clouds.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like when we're dead, we're just going to go skydiving off the clouds, which I thought was like a really cute, like bestie. I don't know. The stoned brain.
Unless she's afraid of heights, is she?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Because then she's like, I don't want to skydive at all.
But if we're dead, it's going to be fun.
I think if you're dead and you skydive, I think you still like hit the ground. You don't feel the pain, but you like wake up. You're like, oh man, I hit the ground. This would actually be a thrill ride that I would love to do.
Like when you're dreaming and you fall and you wake up, but you don't wake up because you just are.
I think it would be more like when you're on an amusement park, like a roller coaster, a high octane one. The first time scary. The second time still scary, thrilling. Third time, okay, like I know I'm starting to learn the curves of this. And by the 14th time, you're like, all right, man, this is just like really fun.
Yeah, I could see that. Maybe heaven's not so bad.
Oh, man. And heaven is a place on earth.
Ooh, baby, do you know what it's worth?
What's your favorite depiction of hell?
Ooh, like in a movie?
Yeah. Movie.
From a movie?
Comic.
Fuck. What is that? As above, so below?
Oh, yeah.
That one scared the fuck out of me. I'm sure there's a lot more I've seen, but that one, like, fucked me up. Or like in The Mummy Returns, remember when Imhotep is like, knocks him and his woman leaves him, and Brendan Fraser's wife is like helping him and pulling him out of the depths of hell because they're both about to fall down. And then it's just all these demons dragging him. Ooh. Like the effects of that, I was like, damn, like that was like the underworld. That's where he was going. So that was a really good one too. But the as above, so below, like the demons there and stuff like that scared the fucking shit out of me.
Same. So
those two, probably the first thing that comes to my mind.
Your pretty face is going to hell. I would thrive in that hell. Oh my God. In a corporate structure, I can become management and I'd be like, hell yeah. And all of my agents would love me. Morale would skyrocket in hell.
I fucking love Henry Zabrowski so much. I love that show. It's so fucking funny.
This is around the time where we go to that love hotel because Chad Lowe thinks his gal went into this place. He sees her and she's acting weird. And then he looks in the mirror and sees that she is what the mirror thing is just like this hairless imp lady and her like little she's in a like prosthetic suit, but her like little boobies are flapping, kind of like the mother in Barbarian, but short.
Yeah, I've never saw it. But yeah, I know what the mother looks like. Yeah, I
was gonna say. I know. Forget everything I just said.
No, when he was like cutting her with the mirror, like sawing her tail and shit, I was like, eh.
You should have sawed her titty off.
Ew.
Oh no. People see like in movies testicles be cut off and men are like, oh, but do you think like if you saw boobies get cut off, would you be like, oh, would you have the same react like as men do with testes?
Not really.
Okay.
No, I had a very traumatic boob injury when I was like 8, so it doesn't really bug me.
All right. I'd be just afraid someone would punch them so hard they'd pop.
That hurts really bad getting punched. You get the wind knocked out of you. I think it's like almost the equivalent of when a guy gets kicked in the nuts.
All right.
It hurts really, really bad.
Did you ever watch Ranma 1/2?
No.
It was an anime where a guy gets cursed, him and his dad, and if he falls in, it's either hot or cold water, his gender changes. His sex changes. He becomes a girl. And then his dad, when he did whatever, hot or cold, he becomes a panda. But if I were a dude, I would just, if it's cold water, I'd be splashing cold water on me all the time to become a lady. But I would be like, all right, guys, today you're going to kick me in the nuts. I'm going to really think and jot down the pain that I'm describing. And then the next day, you guys are going to punch me real hard in the boob so then I can put that debate to rest. Are they equivalent?
I see what you mean, but I feel like that you wouldn't get an accurate.
Well, no, like I magically turn into a lady. Like I have boobies.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe.
Like in the cartoon.
Yeah.
Man,
okay, I see you.
The fact that dude doesn't say, hey, I'm a lady 24/7 now is idiotic.
Dumbass.
I love that Chad Lowe's character is like, I'd rather be in hell with her than in the real world without. It's nice.
King.
He sees Satan in someone, I think he says, oh my God. And he should have said not quite, like in Hellraiser.
Oh my God. That would have been so good.
And he has one of the greatest lines where he says, I am darkness made visible. That rips.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, Adam is a cute little dingus. The Satan says, all these people think the world is going to end. And that's just wishful thinking. It's going to keep going. And people are going to keep coming here.
Oh, that's dope, dude.
And maddening, I already said that Roadhead story. We find out that in order to kill the hell cop, you have to shoot him in the glasses. And I'm like, yeah, man, that kind of is for anyone. If you shoot someone in the glasses, they're going to die.
Yeah, but I feel like if he got shot like in the head, he'd still be alive. Like that's like his like soul.
Yeah. But I think when in doubt, just shoot someone's glasses and you're going to be good.
Yeah, agreed. Couldn't agree more.
And if you're one of those Wild West guys, you can shoot the glasses just to like pop them off. And then, it's Velma Dinkley and she's saying, where's my glasses? And then she feels something and she goes, oh, that's not my glasses. And the guy's like, oh, hell yeah. We see this real world cop at the end when it's over. And he just looks like a 16-year-old boy.
Mm-hmm.
Wowzers, it's nuts.
Dude, when he pointed that gun at him in the beginning, I was like, that would not pass the vibe check in this fucking day and age.
And then finally, because he's like shoots him in the head or something, or they think that they're like, hey, we shot him enough. We got out of hell. Everything's good. But then Hellcop shows up again and he's like, oh, I'm still going to fuck you guys up. I don't care about what bet Satan had with you. And the lady comes up with a shotgun and shoots him in the eye, but doesn't say anything. And this would have been the perfect moment for like a nice 80s, 90s action movie line to, like, ice to meet you. And it's Mr. Freeze shooting ice at someone. Do you have anything off the top of your head that could be a nice like hell pun or cop pun?
Oh God. Hell, no. I know a lot, but no, not... I'm not good under pressure.
I would have loved it if she said, I plead the 5th. No, I plead the 12th. Gauge. And yeah, then Hellcop's dead. They live happily ever after. We do get like a nice little thing that they're not stupid enough to be like, yeah, we can raise this kid. They find his actual aunt and uncle, I believe. And then the kid lives with them, and it's a nice, like, happily ever after.
Yeah, agreed. I thought that too. I'm like, oh, they're not going to raise him. That's so smart because they're fucking babies.
Uh-huh. And maybe, I don't think they did get married, but eventually they do get married.
Yeah. Did you watch the credits about their life and what happened? Franchise and video games.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. You got to get some video games about hell. How should I because Nicole and I on Engage with Nicolas Cage, we have a segment, is he a madman or better than John Hamm? And like we say that to like start the segment. Hi. Oh, hey, Nicole's here, baby. So I guess like Presley, What's that one lyric like call me your Frankenstein or something?
What are you, from what?
There's a song like I'm a freaky No, it's not Freaky Frankenstein. Nicole, do you know what song I'm talking about? It might be Rob Zombie, maybe. I'm your Frankenstein. I'm your Frankenstein. That's how Nicole sung it. So I don't know if it's true, but let's say, hey guys, he's not your Frankenstein. He's your Frankenbucket.
He's your Bucketstein.
Is it Bucketstein or Frankenbucket?
I swear to God, it was Bucketstein.
I think it's Frankenbucket because it just sounds cuter. And look at this little guy.
Where did I get Bucketstein
I think I
then?
said it last time, and then you were like, no, it's Frankenbucket.
See, now my brain's going back and forth because I don't remember.
No.
I'm gonna.
We've Mandela'd ourselves.
Fuck.
Okay. Well, I need you to just tell me when to stop, and whatever's in my hand, I will pull for our movie title coming from Frankenbucketstein.
Stop.
Okay. I didn't have one in my hand. Okay. We've got to do it again.
Stop.
Oh, okay. Our next movie will be from 1991, of course, Hiroko the Goblin. I believe this is a Japanese movie, so you know it's going to be scary.
Finally, something good.
Wait,
I mean, they've kind of made it. I don't know why I said that.
Maybe Scary Movie was a little, like, not peak good, but we did a Child's Play. We did something else.
I love Scary Movie. I thought that was a genuinely good movie.
Every single one we've done is good. Let me quickly pull up Hiroko the Goblin. It's a Japanese horror comedy. 1991 is the year of horror comedies because Scary Movie was a little comedic. Child's Play 3 for sure was that little Chucky guy running around saying, hey, Tin Hut, oh, Tin Hut up your butt, then, blasts a shotgun inside of someone's rectum.
But
you're like, he doesn't do that, James. He never does that.
Maybe he did. Who knows?
And then this was comedic, as well as Hiruko the Goblin. And quick rundown of this, a goblin is sent to Earth to behead students and turn their bodies into demons. Oh, Nicole is in the room. Nicole, you're going to want to watch this because this is body horrific as shit. There's a bunch of heads who are little spiders running around.
Oh my God, we should find out what year Freaked was, and we need to do that one too.
Okay, all right. If Freaked was in... Oh, okay, Nicole
93.
said... Real quick, it's Feed My Frankenstein. Well, how about we... Alice Cooper, how about we'll say... We're not going to feed my Frankenbucket. You knew what I was... Yes, we're going to fist our Frankenbucket. You saw it. I was going to say I'll feed him a knuckle sandwich. We could say that.
Okay, that's fine too.
All right. We'll fist him a knuckle sandwich.
I saw the wheels turning.
I love that we've done maybe, including the Halloween Ends bonus, 12 plus 18 episodes, but you're already like, yeah, man, I know he's about to say fist. Well, Presley, you got anything to plug because we got to wrap up?
No, I don't.
All right. Well, hey, guys, if you find yourself in Crawfordville, Florida, head over to the Hollow Haunted House run by Cryptic Studios. We're sponsored by them. I met these dudes as Juggalo rappers on MySpace way back in the day. And now they're like, hey, we're doing this haunted house. You should check it out. And then plug us and we'll plug you guys. So go check them out. Hey guys, listen to my other podcasts such as Magical Meatball Girl with Nicole and I getting rip-roaring high and discussing Sailor Moon. It's a blast and a half. And head over to patreon.com/MLM Pod, where for $5 a month you get exclusive content every single Friday. This Friday, I believe, is Engaged with Nicolas Cage, where we're discussing USS Indianapolis Men of Courage. It's a real bad movie, but the conversation Nicole and I have is a weird one. So go check that out. And if you're a $10 patron, you get all of that plus monthly bonus exclusive content in the form of straight to Patreon. We will be doing the reboot of Toxic Avenger this month with Sean and Pearl, because Pearl, we've been saying we should show Pearl a trauma movie, but then Pearl's like, hey, this one has Peter Dinklage in it, so I might like it. So we're like, all right, let's do it. So you get that, plus you get shout outs on every single free feed podcast. So let's see if I can do this from memory because I can't find my note paper that says all of them. Starting with Steve F., Alex Z. The Waz, Orion, my brother Bicklin, Steve Barnes. Oh man, I've already fallen off just horrifically. It was Orion Defoe. My Bickle brother in common law, Joshua Jacobs, Steve Barnes, a sweet child at the time. It was correct. My mother, Lil Corey's BFF, and now former roommate Shane from This Movie's Gay plus, This Movie's Gay plus twitch.tv/Core Winning. It's Corwin from the Rom Complex as well as Formulaic, a podcast and script writing. It's twitch.tv/R2 Shelby2. And someone I not met today. We hung out in person a little bit today. It's from Speed Radio, a podcast and all things Sonic the Hedgehog. It's Tay, aka Zinny D. And I've been James.
I'm still Presley.
And we've been the height of horror. See you guys. Bye.
Later.